Pat Post. I was the only nigga in the gambling spot who hit CeeLo. Now you see me next to the sauce like Benzino. You spitting all them 8-ball raps, I spit kilos. 2 9s on me, twin Genos. I walk the style with a bop. They said I need to drop my album on Koch. My shit is so crack, I should sell it out of a spot. Gun under my pillow and sleeping, I slob on a wop. 1 eye woolly, I keep an open eye for the cops. You taking shots at me, but I just advise you to stop. Cause you shooting all the way from the other side of the block. Brooklyn is mine, your man said he got it on lock. He my son, we like Red Fox and Lamont. Rock solid my watch, I make deposits a lot. The phone posits I rock is fresh out of the box. Don't even name your top 5 if I'm not in your top. Motherfuck your top 5, I put 5 in they tops. Pat Post.
We get in the crowd jumping. Those lyrics you're spitting out ain't bout nothing. More money climbing the ladder, we head hunting. Underdogs destined for greatness, he straight stunting. We get in the crowd jumping. Those lyrics you're spitting out ain't bout nothing. More money climbing the ladder, we head hunting. Underdogs destined for greatness, we straight stunting. I'm trapping like the first, what you know about it? It's hard to stay focused when your stomach growling. They stay front and I don't wanna talk about it. Something to leave you with holes, I never walk without it. Talk is cheap when money move mountains. 20 some odd years spending public housing. Annie up the troops for the takeover. Everybody know the game needs a makeover. All these fake ballers.
Ooh. What it do? What it do? What it do? You know what it is? It's your boy Tw.Geez at Tw.GeezNews. Huh? Got another good one for you. Got a real good one for you. I don't know what's going on, but your boy Anton Daniels is alleged to have multiple women. I don't know. Does he keep multiple women in the cut like a Band-Aid? Ain't he married though? I don't think that's. Let's tap in. We're gonna get straight to it. Check it out. See what's going on here.
But I got this general theory and principle about women that I think allows for me to be a lot more successful, and it's because I don't pedestalize the box. Let me share it with you really quickly. Throughout this vlog or series or whatever you want to call it, you're going to
I actually agree with that.
see, or you're going to hear, because a lot of times I don't like to put everybody on camera because I want to protect their privacy. You'll probably hear women in the background, or you'll see women around me, or you'll see me go out with women. And it's because I have this premise that has worked for me for a long time, that has allowed for me to really be a lot more successful than I probably would have been otherwise. And the theory is that I think that women are the greatest creatures on the face of this earth outside of men as far as their ability to be a helpmeet, and we don't really leverage them correctly. We're so focused on the box, we so focused on pussy, we so focused on whether or not, even with myself, people be like, oh my God, I can't believe it, what you taking another chick out, you got this person around or whatever. And the logic of that is,
wait a minute. This ain't what people allegedly thought it was. He's talking about leveraging and how females can actually help you in business. 100%. Yes. Yes. Yes.
is that I don't pedestalize box, and I leverage women, and they like to be leveraged because I want y'all to really understand what's going on here. I meet women and I am out and about, as y'all can see, on a regular basis. I meet people. When I meet those people, a lot of times they start to stick around, they start to come around, and then I then put a battery in their back because they want to be useful. When we having these conversations, even about relationships, it's not necessarily about what you bring to the table. It's how you can be useful. Because being useful is more than just relationships. It's about how can you add value into my life? And then obviously you get value in return. And that's what relationships are truly about. And when I say relationships, again, I'm not talking about men and women per se, or, how can we get into a relationship to where we land together. I'm talking about relationships, networking. Everybody and everything around you should be serving you, and vice versa. If you are not useful to other people, they should discard you and they should not have you in their life. It's no reason after we get past a certain age for us to just be hanging around and having a vibe and all of that. Listen,
I agree. I can't lie. I absolutely agree.
It's cool for a period, but I want to understand where you're useful in my life. And so a lot of times I'll have women around, and I found that women that actually care for themselves, meaning that they worry about their appearance, their upkeep, they're worried about, whether or not they're presentable, if they are really good at their jobs and all of that type of stuff. Those are the type of women that I like to be around, because eventually they always find themselves in a space where they're like, you know what, Anton, what is it that I can do? Like, what is it that I can do to add value or whatever, so on and so forth. And I always got a position. I always have an opportunity, and I always have something for them to do to be useful. Those are the type of women that ultimately become your bookkeepers. They're the best sales agents, right? They're the ones that let me know what's coming in and what's coming out of the city as far as who's flying in, who's flying out. And they could be from all walks of life. Some of them are project managers. Some of them are, women that work in strip clubs.
Listen, I'm not going to hold you. What he's saying is not for the weak. If you a man or a woman that can't conduct yourself and hold it down to where you won't mix business and pleasure, because the only way to make that what he's talking about successful, especially with multiple women, is if there's no sex involved. If there is, it's meaningless. It's just that. Because feelings and emotions mess everything up. So you have to be very, very careful with this format that he's using. But it does work. It does work. I'm actually initiating this. That's crazy that he said that. I didn't watch this, just so you know. I'm actually initiating the same thing. I have a couple of females that I know that I didn't know did certain things, because as I'm putting together the businesses and adventures that I'm going into, you need people to implement. So in the time of you making these moves, you might think, yo, wow, I got to hire somebody or get somebody trained. Little do you know, there's probably somebody that knows how to do exactly what you need done. And they need you just as much as you need them. Big facts. A couple of ventures I got right now, it just so happened 2 females that I know actually know how to do that and have done that and have worked at that successfully for a while before they went into a next thing that they went into. So it's possible, but you can't be dibbling and dabbling.
Some of them are this and some of them are that. But the point that I'm making is that I found that the greatest tool, it's like a Swiss Army knife, the greatest tool that you can leverage is a woman. And so you will always see different people and different women. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a woman somewhere in the vicinity, somewhere around, stopping by the studio or whatever, rolling with me to a meeting or whatever, because they see things, they look at things. They also understand that men are easily distracted and they make decisions that they otherwise wouldn't, because they so focused on whether or not that woman is cute or whether or not she this or that or whatever, right? Their personality a lot of times can be the very thing that sways a deal. It's a lot of different uses for women. And contrary to popular belief, because I know a lot of guys is going to disagree with this and all of that, but it really don't matter, because the only thing that matters to me is the results, and I'm going to just present it the way that it is. This whole vlog and this whole channel is dedicated to giving you a behind the scenes look of what my life is like on a daily basis, you cannot pedestalize the box. Now, I will say this, very few people, very, very few people can be around women without focusing on dick and pussy. Very, very few people. And for those of y'all that have women around y'all, I'm not saying that you can't.
I said that. That is not for the, I can't even say for the weak-minded, but yeah, but when it comes to sexual orientations, you got to be strong with that, because you got to, especially if you got a bunch of pretty females around you, come on. You already know. You got to be sturdy.
Also have that as a part of the equation, especially if, you know what I'm saying, you can rock out with that or you can deal with that. But just know that it makes the situation much more complicated when people start to get feelings involved. Women will absolutely die for you. If they believe in you, if they think that you have purpose, and they just want to be a part of what it is that you got going on, they don't even care about the accolades. They don't even care about the visibility. I mean, you know, of course they want to be successful and they want to benefit from it too, but they don't care about that as much as they care about being purposeful. That is their, you know what I'm saying? That is their inherent nature. That is what God put into them. When we're not using them for the things that they really here for, then, you know, they become aimless. They become disgruntled. They become bored. They become all of this. And then they start focusing on things that they shouldn't in the first place. And so, you know, when you see me having conversations on after hours and stuff like that, when I say, hey, I'm gonna think for you and all of this stuff, I truly am going to be that, right? I am going to be the person that gives you purpose in your life when you come into my vicinity. And then when you're not with me, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But the fact of the matter is, I need to have you serve a purpose if you're going to be around me. And I want you around me. I am absolutely positively excited to come before you guys this morning. And I hope that you're ready to have a full show, because we got a full show. You know, Mondays after the weekend, we always got to bring y'all up to speed on everything that's been happening over the weekend.
She said that the letter explains it, but from what I gathered, it's like a maintenance fee. And they charge it every year.
A $2,700 maintenance fee?
She said they charge it every year. And I said, I don't remember that from previous years.
Maybe they did charge a maintenance fee. I don't remember it being $2,700. So I'm assuming that everything that they do throughout the year, it then becomes a maintenance fee. Because I'm looking at it right now. It then becomes a maintenance fee that's probably shared as a cost across all of the, you know what I'm saying, everybody that's inside of the building. That's bullshit. The other side of it, though, is that, you know, what do you do? Because, you know what I'm saying, you put $100,000 more into the place with the expectation that you're going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Right. But now, here's the other side of it. I'm just less likely to take on that other space because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just be getting aggravated, and I'm sure saner heads will prevail, and I look at it from a business perspective longer term. But, you know, I don't like that. I just don't like that shit.
Yeah, that's a lot. And it seemed like that they would, because she said the letters went out last week. And then it appeared on the bill this week. I'm like, it seemed like y'all would have sent that out, like,
can you give me
earlier in the year?
Figure out how to get another key to the mailbox, because, you know, I think I lost the key to the mailbox up here specifically, so.
And I'll call her. Well, I got to call back about the key anyway, but I'll see if she can email it over or something to explain it better so we can have a better idea of exactly.
I mean, it ain't no point in trying to explain it better. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I got to pay it. But the fact of the matter is, I'm just not happy about it.
Hey, Tom.
What's up, baby?
How are you?
I'm doing well. What's the word?
Oh, I haven't seen you in so long.
How you feel?
Good. I just had an interview at your favorite place.
What you working on?
They want me to start by next week. They want me to be like on the floor by next week because it's opening day.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. So opening day is what, the 5th?
Or the 4th. I don't know. Yeah, it's next weekend sometime. Nothing. I actually just went and saw these apartments down here. They were nice. They was asking too much. It's tiny.
I can't hold you. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with the things he said. Not at all. But keep in mind, you can do whatever you want to do. But just know in the long run, what's the outcome that you want? Big business or business with problems. You're already going to have problems making the business, doing the right thing in the business, making sure everything's, you don't need to give yourself more problems. That don't make no sense. But he was 100% right. Especially about using the women in the right way and leveraging. Yes. I tell you, there's a big bag out there. Big bag out there. But we started from the bottom. We're going to work our way to the top. That's what the commentaries is for. So you get an understanding and you can see for yourself. It's possible. So commentations, that this season right here, this show right here is strictly for this. Another person's viewpoint. So you can see for yourself firsthand, there are people out there that are saying the same thing I'm telling you. Don't look at where they at, because they had to start somewhere to get where they at. We here to plant them seeds. We need that tree to grow to get that shade. Hopefully we get to sit under that tree and enjoy some of that shade. But if we don't, it don't matter. It don't matter. Our kids, our grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-great-grandkids, etc. will sit under that tree and enjoy that shade. That's how the Rockefellers did it. That's how they're still doing it. How do you think they still contain all that money they got? It stays and it keeps growing and keeps revolving. Oh, we just beginning. So we gonna get there. We gonna learn some things. But first, you gotta wipe the wool away from your eyes. You gotta stop listening to these people that don't got your best interest at heart. Look you in your face and lie to you. While they running off in the sunset. Want you to fight for a cause that don't make no sense while they plundering. That's what they do. And that's what they're doing. And that's what they've been doing. No more. Mindset got to change. Evolve. Time is now. We gonna grow. And we gonna get to that big bag. That big business bag, because we businessmen and businesswomen. That's a fact. And we ain't tolerating that nonsense from nobody. No more. Man, listen. The one who plants them seeds, knowing he or she will never sit in that shade, has already begun to understand the meaning of life. And there's a bag out there for us, all of us, and we gonna get it. We ain't taking nothing from nobody no more. It's your boy, Tw.Geez. Tw.GeezNews. Nah. We don't play that bullshit. No. We don't play that bullshit. Fuck around, get a full clip. We don't play that bullshit. You fuck around, get your ass killed. Broken bullets when it's wartime. Wartime leads to broken bullets. Broken bullets when them slugs project. Look here, boy, we let off rounds. Broken bullets when them shells eject. Them shells eject, boy, and hit the ground. They hit the ground. They hit the ground. Hit the ground. Them shells eject, boy, and hit the ground. Told you niggas not to fuck with me. I thought I told you, nigga. Told you niggas not to fuck with me. I thought I told you, boy.